Wait. What? $65 for this Quint? You gotta be kidding me. I thought it was 56. If that is not bad enough. Excuse me, hold on, my phone's ringing. Hello? Yes, Dior, thanks so much for calling me back. Yeah, Walmart's calling. The toy aisle wants their makeup back. Hey, I'm Kendra Morgan Official, and I put out content weekly centered around single eyeshadows, makeup brushes that aren't Morphe, and sunscreen. So if you like that kind of content, make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. It's free, promise you. Today we're duping a palette by Dior. I usually don't go after, I don't know why I don't go after Dior, but I haven't been. And today we are, and I'm roasting them thoroughly for y'all. Okay, I have done a Tom Ford dupe, and it was much appreciated, and I thought I would go ahead and dive into some, some higher luxury end. Most of the time I do those indie brands that are sold in Sephora, the big ticket items, like Mother Pat or Natasha Denona. Nothing wrong with the formula or the quality or anything like that, just generally that's something that's admired, and some people don't always have the money, so I tend to like to, dupe those for you guys. Today I'm using all Sydney Grace eyeshadows, and I am putting together a Quint of my own and showing you guys some swatches on my hand. And then I thought I'd also just show you like a really quick demonstration look, and that is all happening, so stay tuned. We've got 5 shadows by Sydney Grace here, and how much does this sucker? I thought it retailed for $56. Turns out it retails for $65. It is the Early Bird Night Bird, Early Bird, whatever. I'll put it here, a picture of it, and I'll put the name of it. This one's showing Early Bird, but that's not the right one. I think it's Night Bird. I can't believe the price tag of this, and I can't believe that people are trying to sell you on this. Actually, I can. It's called affiliate marketing, and people get a higher commission the higher the quality or higher price point that they sell to you. So, I mean, I see it. I get it. I ain't got to worry about that from me. I like to keep it real. You can always support my channel by just making sure you stay on the video. Watch it to its fullest. And if not, come back and visit me again sometime, and make sure you sit down and chat with me in the comment section. And you guys, let's get into some of the shadows that I picked out from Sydney Grace to dupe the whatever Dior Quint. Okay, so here is the Quint that I put together, and the first shade that I am using is Early Bird, and it is a nice golden green, or excuse me, it's gold earth, sorry. I can't actually sometimes read the shadows very well, but this is a nice golden green, and I thought it really fit the swatches that I seen on Patty Alonso's. Then Demur is going to be that creamy beige shimmer shadow. I thought that was really beautiful, and I think it goes really, really well with this shadow selection. It's super creamy and it's super pigmented too, so even if you're of darker skin tone and you wanted to use this as a brown bone highlight or inner corner highlight, you would be able to see it. Then I use Golden Strawberry for that middle shade that's pink. To me it looks like a blush, it looks more satin, but Golden Strawberry is a nice strawberry milkshake shimmer, and it does have that touch of orange undertone, probably where they get the name golden from, so very beautiful. Cadet. Now this is a very unique shade. It looks green in the pan, and it's kind of a silvery green, but it does have a blue undertone or a blue shimmer about it, and it fit in this dupe palette, this Duping the Vibes palette, because it is different enough than the original first shade of green, gives a little bit of dimension, and but still really plays well with the rest of the group. And then this is Starfish. This is a nice, lovely, sparkly green. It has a black base, I believe, and I'm going to drag that swatch out for you so that you can see that the swatch shows me dragging that undertone out and bringing out the undertone. So you should know that although it looks nice emerald Christmas green, there is a black base to it, and it kind of dulls the shadow down a little bit. But I didn't want to go ham with the shadows and, you know, really put Dior in a bind and find something that was super shimmery and super shiny. Okay, so there was some swatches for you of this Quint, and I thought today I would put a couple of shadows on my eyes. I got my green shirt on. I love these olive greens. So, oh, whoa, wait. Wait a second. Dior, are you like my friend Tom and you like to put those little shadow applicators? Yep, they sure do. Okay, well, that definitely warrants the $65 price tag. I can't. All right, folks, there she is. Oh, wait, there's two. Let me put the other one in there. There we go. I got it. Now I have duped the vibes of the Dior. Who uses those dumb things anyways? Can we get rid of them? It's 2021, folks. We don't need the little sponge applicators anymore. I don't know who didn't get the memo, but we don't need it. So, I mean, let's try it. I would like to use the shadow Gold Earth on my fancy brush here that I broke just for this video. I really don't care. I've never used it. I had to open it from the package today. So the fact that it actually finally got used. Amazing. All right. Right where you belong.
In the trash.
Okay, now I'm going to get the real brushes out. And let's use a nice brush wash of color on the lid. Ooh, yes, beautiful. Apparently the indie brands carry the game here. Let me comment down below if you have ever picked up some luxury makeup item, and if so, what item was that? Because I definitely need to know. I definitely need to know. Okay, this is way more pigmented than I needed it to be. Should I put some on below my eyes? I don't feel like I need to. No, I feel like this is very daytime appropriate. I feel like this is very office appropriate, you know. I mean, it is, but I wouldn't feel like I don't really need to wear this much. I mean, it's just the office, right? That I don't work in. Just grabbing this brush here. I'm gonna blend this out. Then with Demur, that nice beautiful shadow right there, put a little on the brow bone, put a little on the inner corner, and call it a day. I think Dior probably shouldn't sell these for this much anymore. Like, who buys this? Who buys it? Who? Tell me right now. Who does? You do you. You do you. That's all I can say. Okay, folks, there you have it. So I gave you guys some swatches and my thoughts and opinions on owning a Dior Quint and why you will never see that on my channel. You will never see it on my channel. Not a sellout, folks. Indie is where I like to keep it, and I do like to keep it economical, folks. So if you're finding value in this content, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. I would love to have you on my team in, you know, whatever. Oh my goodness, I need to do a savings counter. Oh, I've saved so much money. So the $65 quints, I did a lot of savings this year. I also did a lot of spending, so maybe the next one. If you guys haven't already, let me know in the comments down below some palettes that you missed out on that you want to see duped, either with Sydney Grace, Makeup Geek, Copacetic Cosmetics, Divina, anything. Something that was discontinued and something that you would like to see of. So also did want to jump in and add just one more piece of information. Looking at this color story, if you really truly like this color story, I know I go on about this palette. all the time, all day, day, but it is a beautiful palette. And last time I checked, it was on sale on Flower Beauty's website for $9, and it is the Jungle Lights palette. It sits on my stand right here next to my Viseart shadows. It's that important to me, and I love the shades, and I love the actual, just love the colors in it so much. So let me go ahead and give you, so like the essence of that Dior Quint is kind of like this green shadow, which I know for a fact when I saw swatches, it was so sugary, powdery. Just forget it. Just forget it. You don't need it. Go out and get this one. This is only $9. Or you can grab these shadows too. Heck, you could grab both of these sets of shadows and palette for less than what you would pay for that Dior Quint. So I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, but let me tell you how to spend your money. So when I look at that Gold Earth shade, it looks very similar to this one. Very beautiful. This one has a little bit more of that green hue to it. This one's a little bit more golden. Both are very beautiful. Both would be very, very attractive. And then we do have that kind of that green shade, right? And when I duped out this palette, Demure was my dupe for this shade right here, which is Paradise. So let me give you guys a couple swatches. So on top here, that's going to be Paradise. This is going to be Demure. One's a little bit more yellow base. One's a little bit more stark white. Both very beautiful. Two different formulas. This one's a little bit wetter, creamier, butterier. This one's a little bit more true to like a nice shimmery pigmented formula. Again, nothing wrong with either formula. Love both of them. Really, really beautiful. I will say use a really good primer with this. And as Hannah Louise Poston put it, it's kind of like that eyeshadow you put on and then you just kind of like rub around on your eyes after you've had your whiskey on the rocks. I mean, it's just that kind of, it's just very, very sensual, laid back type of eyeshadow. Not really it takes care of itself in that regard. And then also the pink shade in here, it's very, very, let's go ahead and swatch those out. So that's that Golden Strawberry and Tiger Lily. Just want to give you guys a little bit of, I will say that it's not quite as shimmery. There you go. Yeah, not quite as shimmery on the Sydney Grace side. This one's a little bit more golden. It seems to be all of them are a little bit more golden from the Flower Lights Jungle palette. So if you really are enjoying or you're enticed by that Dior Quint and you need to be talked off that ledge, no problems. I got you, girl or boy. Help yourself to the Jungle Lights palette. Last time I checked, it was on sale for $9, so could be yours for $9. Or the Sydney Grace shadows, if you're in the market to pick up some singles, those would be some awesome, awesome, beautiful shadows. And I did keep in mind that although I don't think the Dior Quint palette was cohesive in my opinion, I felt like that shadow in the middle was a blush. I'm not sure if it is or not. I'm not going to go through the trouble to look it up to see like, oh, this is what it's actually meant to be, and it's very sophisticated. Look, sophisticated. It's in the eye of the beholder. I'm just telling you it didn't look as cohesive, and I tried to keep that in mind when I chose my Sydney Grace shadows. I felt like I put some cohesive shadows together. So thanks so much. Again, can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.